Okay, I don't know how this is gonna look. Oh shit. I'm sitting in. Honestly, this chair is destroyed, but it gets the job done. It really does, honestly. It's actually quite comfortable. People don't think so, but I think so. I forgot the damn laptop. Welcome to my basement. It's been a while since I created a kind of one-on-one video. The XCOM video came out. That was a while in the making, but it wasn't anything currently filmed, I should say. So I kind of wanted to do God, it's fucking cold down here. I'm fucking shivering. Kind of want to do like an update kind of video. And apologies if you hear any background noise in the background. Shit going on down upstairs, going pretty crazy. Editor put in System Shock 2 monkey sound. If there's any background noise that is audible, I don't know. But update. Where have I been? What's going on? What's crack-a-lackin'? Been around, really. Trying to focus on my career. YouTube is an interesting kind of journey. I wasn't really expecting to make a living off of it. I do still enjoy it. I still enjoy making content and creating things. So, yeah, there's that. But I've been kind of trying to focus on my career as well. I got my real estate license about 7 months ago. Been trying to pursue that. So yeah, that's been a pretty crazy endeavor. But yeah, been doing that. And yeah, I was at my full-time job, went part-time recently to kind of pursue real estate full-time. In that time, though, I have been working on other projects. The real estate market kind of slows down during the holidays just because not many people want to move out of their houses. So there's that. But yeah, I've been doing real estate job with part-time and yeah. In terms of other stuff, I've been actually going to the gym consistently. Even before going part-time on my job, I've been going to the gym consistently. I weigh around 185 pounds at the time of me recording this. I haven't weighed myself in a bit. My highest weight was 190. I was trying to hit 190. I did, and then I got sick, and I lost 10 pounds. And I have been around 180, 185 ever since. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really crazy to kind of see yourself progress in the gym. And I highly recommend going to the gym for anybody out there who hasn't. And not even going to the gym, but do some physical exercise. Run, lift weights, definitely. But do something physical. Your whole mood and outlook on life is radically changed. And I 100% recommend, doing that. Don't take my word for it. Just go and try it. And if you do it for like a week, and if you tell me, you don't feel better afterwards, then I don't fucking know. Fucking lift more weight. What do you want me to say? Besides that, I have been doing, I've been taking jujitsu classes consistently, I should say, twice a week. Sometimes I've missed a week, yada yada, so on and so forth. Been taking jujitsu classes for about a year now, and yeah, it's been crazy. It's been cool. I actually entered into a tournament. January, what is it? 2 months ago? Yeah, November. That was really cool. I actually probably should have made an announcement on the YouTube channel because it was for charity actually, which was really cool. Which was really something I really wanted to support, and it kind of made me feel better if I lost. But I didn't. I got third place, so. But there was no incentive to kind of fight other than do jujitsu and raise money for charity, which was really cool. It was a really cool event. So yeah, I've been taking jujitsu classes, and that has been a huge kind of component of my life now, in that it has given me physical discipline as well as mental discipline. It really teaches you that you just have to keep going, and you will get better at something, and the more you do it, and you don't give up. One of the first, so I take the morning classes. I should preface. I take the morning classes, so that's around 6 a.m. in the morning. So wake up around 5:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The place is like 5 minutes from my house, so it's not too far. But 5:30, wake up, go and fight. 50 minutes of instruction, 10 minutes of open mat, I should say. And there's active construction going on as well. So, but I do the morning class, and morning class is really chill. It's really fun. We have each, we're still waking up. We're trying not to kill each other. But, yeah. So, first night class I took, I think I missed a morning class. I can't remember why I took the night class. Maybe I wanted to try a night class. And night class people will try to take your head off or something. It was just not a good night. I got absolutely killed. Armbarred like 3 times, choked out twice. And I came home, and I'll admit, I started bawling. I was just like, man, I don't know if this is worth it. I feel like my instructor isn't teaching me. So I was like, in that moment, I was really like, do I really want to continue doing this? I mean, I was, oh my God, it was bad. It was brutal. I just didn't know anything. It felt like, and I've been going there for about 2 months then. And yeah, but then I literally kind of looked up armbar escapes after that. I said, screw it. I'll go. I'll keep going because it's a fun thing, and it's a lot of cool groovy people too. I don't know. Plus, it's pretty pricey. I pay $120 a month for that, so I feel like I'd be wasting my money if I wasn't gonna go and I'd cancel my membership. But after that, I was looking up like armbar escapes and rear naked choke escapes, and it's kind of in that situation, and it's like a Shawshank Redemption. You get busy living or get busy dying, and got busy living. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I got busy living. So it's stuff like that where it's like, for jiu-jitsu specifically, I know I'm going on a long rant about jiu-jitsu, but it's a crazy cool thing, I think, now. It's that thing where if you don't give up, it is such a rewarding experience and thing, really. And I can recommend it enough to anybody. And yeah, just the confidence it's given me in my own self, as well as the physical benefits, because I've noticed like getting a bit hefty, getting stronger. It's amazing, really amazing. So yeah, and then I decided to like 10 months in, I wanted to compete, so sign up to do competition. My coach was really cool about it. I kind of wish I did train a little harder, I will admit. I was actually busy with real estate. Real estate was kind of picking up around then, so I had to focus more on that rather than jiu-jitsu. And I mean, I did pretty good. For my first tournament, I got third place in my division. It was light heavyweight, so it was around 182 to 191, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I got third place in my division. There was 6 combatants, I think. I can't remember. I could probably look it up. I did 4 matches. 2 of them by submission. Won 2 of them by submission. The one I won by running out the clock, and the 4th I got disqualified from. It's so silly because every time I tell people this, it's like, "Oh, how'd you get disqualified? Did you punch the guy in the face?" No, I kind of messed up. So, for people who aren't aware, closed guard is a position. And it sounds, every time I describe jujitsu to you, it sounds so gay. It kind of is, but it's if you were in a, combat scenario of some sort, if this was ever to happen to you. So the way I disqualified from my match was that the guy he had me he had me in mount for like around 3 minutes. I was completely gassed for my last match, completely out of breath. Went up to go fight again, and guy had me in mount for like 3 minutes, which was he was basically just on top of me. I'll be honest. And he was on top of me for about 3 minutes, and I finally was able to come up to get out of mounts into closed guard. Closed guard is essentially, think of mount. Actually, you know what you can think of? If you've ever played Hotline Miami, basically a finisher in Hotline Miami is mount. So imagine if you were playing Hotline Miami and the guys came up from when you were trying to execute them. So from there, he had me in closed guard, which his legs were around my waist, and I was kind of posturing up, and I had no real option. It was almost like instinct. I didn't even mean to do it, but I kind of I was grabbing onto his gi, which is like, it's like the karate suit people call it. I have it. Actually, it's probably over there in the basement. I can go grab it maybe later, but grabbed hold of his gi and just kind of picked him up a little bit and slammed him very lightly, a very light slam, and I got disqualified for that. Oh, excuse me. Which is it's annoying, a little disappointing, but a valuable tool. And me and my coach said it was a very light slam. He's surprised I got disqualified from it, which I was just surprised I got disqualified from it. But yeah, that's the way it goes, I guess. So yeah. Other than that, the tournament was a huge success. So fun. I absolutely decimated the rest of my matches. I had 2 more matches after that, which was the second match I got disqualified from. Third match, it was actually kind of funny because I was battling somebody from my gym, which I was like, I kind of felt bad, which is why I didn't really go for a submission. So I just kind of ran out the clock. And then the third match was with some random guy. I got a little pell choke on him, which is... I feel weird having to describe all of these moves, and I feel like no one's gonna get it. But so this cardigan right here, imagine essentially opposite hands going here, and just kind of creating. Oh no! Really fucking fuck that up. Okay, imagine my cardigan kind of going boom, boom to my neck, and then kind of just creating almost like a choke in a sense, but with the fabric. So that's the fabric with the gi, and that's a gi choke, lapel choke, whatever you want to. Holy fuck! There's a mannequin behind me that scared the shit out of me. That's a gi choke, lapel choke, whatever you want to call it, and I got that in my third match. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a great night. My dad came out to watch that, and that was really, really cool, really a special moment. Probably one of my, best moments of my life, honestly, so far, because that was just such a crazy experience. I was not. I was thinking I'm probably gonna get smashed, which I didn't. I just got disqualified, so I smashed myself. In in theory, I smashed myself in my own jujitsu tournament in the jujitsu tournament. So, anywho, this is a very long tangent about jujitsu. Point of the story: I've been doing it for about a year, and it is completely kind of changed a lot of my outlook on life. And if you can, again, like going to the gym, highly recommend you check this out. Jiu-jitsu is a very cool sport. Go to a gym though. Make sure you find the right gym. Um, that's the most important thing is having a really good coach. My coach is really cool, really chill guy. 130 pounds, can kick my ass, can kick a 220-pound, 6'2" guy's ass in my gym. That's if that doesn't say anything about jujitsu, I don't know what will. But yeah. Uh, other life updates. Other life updates. Been working on a movie screenplay, kind of TV screenplay series that I've been very interested in. For those that don't know, I'm very interested in filmmaking and videography. The reason why I'm not kind of pursuing a career in that field is because it's a very difficult field to break into. And even if you do break into it, you're looking at like maybe 20 years down the road actually getting something out there. Whereas if you just start creating stuff now, you, I mean, it's all about just creating stuff, getting experience with it. Um, yeah, there's a guy actually. This is gonna be a bit of a tangent video. Um, there's this screenwriter guy I watch. His name is Jacob Tyler Mowry, I believe. Screenwriter guy. He makes good screenwriting content, and he just he just like went on a whole like 180 with his content. Like it's pretty brutal the turnaround for him, and but I understand his pain. He's kind of given up on a filmmaking career, and I mean, not to say that I haven't tried, but it's a lot of stuff you don't want to do, i.e., commercials. Like, how do I say it? It's like intern stuff. It's a lot of stuff you don't want to do when you're wasting a lot of your potential, your like key moments, I guess, in life or key energy. Fucking 22, 20-year-old person, self, life, managing someone else's schedule. And so with that, I've just said, hey, why don't I just try and create the films and movies I want to create now rather than trying to seek something in a career then 50 years down the line when we are all set in our careers and I'm just finally now, starting to make money off of film when I'm like 50, you know. So I've been working on a screenplay. That's that long ass tangent. I've been working on a movie screenplay for a little bit. We're gonna try and shoot for a spring shooting location. It's a mini series. Oh shit! It's a mini series a pal of mine and I are working on. So yeah, I'll probably put something in the Salty Cool Kid video description content. Oh my god, I can't channel to kind of put that out there. But yeah, I've been working on that. So yeah. Other than that, update wise, what is there else to update you guys in? Uh, Update wise for personal stuff, that's about it. Um, Going forward, I got like a whole list of stuff to bullet points. Um, Going forward, the kind of content I guess you'll expect to see on this channel. I know a lot of people tuned in for Titanfall stuff. That's kind of where I got like a big break, you could say. Um, People they're kind of begging for more Titanfall content. I haven't been on the game in a bit, so I'll have to check it out. But kind of the main reason, there was two real reasons why I stopped making Titanfall content. One was that the game at the time of me making content, it was very weird and I almost took it as a sign like maybe I should chill out, is that the game was just getting bombarded with hackers. And at that point, I was a little burnt out from Titanfall already. I was a little sick of the game. So I just said, why why don't I just like stop making content right now for Titanfall and kind of focus on stuff that I want to make. And I kind of did. I I apologize for the kind of like juxtaposition to just random review content. I probably should have let you guys in on this a while ago. Um, but yeah, I have been thinking maybe I should kind of maybe dabble my feet back into it because it's been a while. There's some really cool mods that have come out in the past few years that I kind of wanted to try. But yeah, and to be honest, it's like the game is like okay. It's not like the best game. I know I'm probably gonna get some flack for that, but um, yeah. I got in summary, the game got boring for me a little bit. The game was constantly being hacked, and there was a point I believe where like it was almost dangerous for you to play. If I'm not mistaken, the hackers could get your like IP address and like mess around with you on that, which was like uncool. So I kind of stopped playing because of that in a lot of ways. Um, but besides that, I'm kind of interested in what kind of content you guys want to see. I don't want to really alienate the audience in a sense. I know I kind of have already, but I don't really want to. I want to know what you guys want to see. I want to know your opinion. Going forward, there's definitely gonna be more review videos. So much fucking noise upstairs. It feels like there's people on the walls. I'm gonna shit myself if there's a rat because sometimes there's a lot of mice down here in the basement. So you're down here with me, so you're gonna. That would be crazy too if someone saw like a rat, not a rat, like a little mouse. Oh hell no! There's a trap like right there, dude. A little mouse trap. And the fucking water heater just went off. That's spooky as hell. You probably gotta hear that. Going forward, there's definitely going to be more game reviews just because I do enjoy making game reviews. I feel like it's more kind of evergreen content. With the internet now, it's really crazy thinking just about like 2 years ago when we didn't have AI and all this stuff now to where it's very automated and it feels kind of cheap. Because before, a lot of the content that was coming out around like 2020 and like 2021, it was like Cocomelon stuff and like Indian sweatshop shit. To be frank, it was just crazy. So to think that like now we have like so much AI generated slop, it makes for me it makes content that is more. It takes more time and more passion to do, and it shows in its work, and it's not just like sixth grader uploading his like fucking FNAF SFM or something. It just it means more to me at least, and it's something I've been trying to do is kind of get better at my writing, my script writing, and my camera work. I have noticed too with the green screen, even the green screen content with the game reviews. I want to cut down on that a little bit because I feel like even that's getting a little too stale. It's getting a little too formulaic. I still will use a green screen, but that's just I want to tone it down. I want to talk more about like show more what I'm talking about in the games, or have some interesting thing, different, way of portraying that. Because for the green screen stuff, like I said, it's just like I'm using it a lot, and I don't want that to become like a norm. You know, I always want to try and change it up and do something new, do something cool, do something wacky, do something goofy. So, so yeah. But yeah, definitely more game reviews. I may make more Titanfall content. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try for a week. If the game is dead and only available on the weekends, maybe not. But we'll see. If Titanfall 3 is coming out, I'll be honest, I'm not too stoked if there is going to be a Titanfall 3, just because of Apex Legends and all of the slop in there. Loot boxes and microtransactions. Now hear me out, Titanfall 2 had microtransactions, but they were exclusively actually no, was Monarch a pay to win skin? I can't remember. The point is I can't remember. But those were just cosmetic, and actually what was kind of cool about those was that, like, yeah, you got a cool new execution animation, but I remember the weapon skins, how you would actually get an XP bonus, and if one of your crew members of your team had that weapon, they would get an XP bonus too, which was kind of really cool. It was like it almost an incentive to not only use that weapon but buy the skin, because you're not only supporting the developers but you're supporting your team members, and that was something that was really cool. This video is so scuffed. So that was kind of a cool incentive to purchase the microtransactions. And in Apex, I haven't really played the game that much. I've only played it a few times, but I'm just not a huge fan of Apex. It's definitely a slower kind of Titanfall, which is a complete, like, diversion from what made Titanfall. So I'm a little apprehensive of a Titanfall 3. And if there is a Titanfall 3, then I'll check it out. I'll probably make a few videos about it. Will I be happy about it? It depends on the quality of the game. But yeah, I will probably, we'll just have to see. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Other than that, I was kind of thinking about doing some, like, vlogging content. I know that's very, I don't know, generic, but I feel like we could probably do something cool with it. I don't know. Was just thinking about it, kind of again. I want to get some reception as well. What do you guys think? Feet in the camera. What do you guys think of what's like some ideas for content? Kind of what you want to see. Don't say Titanfall. I swear to fucking God, I'm going to try and see if we can make Titanfall videos. If the fucking game fucking doesn't hack me, then I'll fucking make some videos. But the game is hacked or some shit. I don't know. I haven't played the game in a while. Don't fucking try it. That's going to be, like, the update. I mean, if there's any questions, I mean, we could do a Q&A, but last time I did a Q&A, I got, like, 3 questions, so I don't know. Maybe I fell off. But, yeah. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or want to do a Q&A or want to do something, just let me know. I want to see what kind of content you guys would be interested in. I know it's kind of a desperation kind of move to say, oh, what are you guys interested in? Please, I want to be. I just want to see kind of like gauge what the audience wants. I know a lot of you guys want Titanfall stuff, and I don't really want to play Titanfall, but like part of me kind of wants to, in a sense, just to see like where the game is at. And the possibility that we might get a Titanfall 3 is intriguing, but apprehensive at most. So, yeah, that's about it. There's going to be another video. There's going to be a couple of videos coming out. Um, there's a one I'm gonna work on after this, and just for the doc video should already be out by the time this is out. I haven't recorded that yet, as you can tell. So that'll be fun. I wanted to do this though, just to kind of, because this is a happy, fun time video, and that's gonna be a very, fuck, I kind of don't even want to make that video. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. So, in short, go to the gym, do something physical, dress nice. Dressing nicely is something I'm trying to get more into. Just from actually The Sopranos and Mad Men, two of my favorite shows, even Peaky Blinders. I just really love how those main characters are dressed. The wardrobe is phenomenal, and ever since then, I'm like, I definitely want to start dressing better, just because it sets you apart from everybody, but also, people see you differently. It's interesting because the way you dress, it does say a lot about you, whether you like it or not. I mean, I am 23, and people say I dress old, but the way I dress, I wanted to kind of, act more mature in a sense. Mature, but, yeah, it's very interesting how people can view you if you change one simple aspect about yourself, and it's clothing. Let's be real. If you're wearing, holy fuck, that definitely sounded like a mousetrap going off. Like, let's be real. If you're wearing, Marvel superhero T-shirts out to a gathering, I think we're in a bit of a pickle here. It's not okay, not good, very not good. Eating well as well. Great word choice. Is very important. I've been trying to eat more vegan and vegetarian, but I do enjoy a good steak every once in a while. So yeah, deep down, I think everybody knows an aspect of their life that they're doing wrong, and I would ask you to kind of look within yourself and see what that is. Really kind of I almost said lock in. But you have to. You have to lock into that feeling of, deep down what you're doing is bad. For example, me staying up. It's 9:30 right now at the time we're recording this video. This is a little late, Say, that's probably a pretty bad example. A better example would be like, me eating a brownie. I know it's bad, and maybe I should find an alternative, which I actually do have an alternative. Black bean brownies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll probably have to share the recipe in the comments or the community section, because, good Lord, these black bean brownies are so good. They literally taste better than regular brownies, and they're like half the calories, and they're more protein, and they're just better for you. And I think they're better for the environment. I'm not 100% sure. Do not quote me. Do not use me in any video essay. This is all AI generated. Yeah, eat better, because it'll be better for everyone to be better. Live your best life. And, yeah, I feel like I could go on about shit like this, but I'm ranting at this point, and I don't want this video to be any longer, because it was supposed to be an update video that should have probably been out weeks ago because of the XCOM video, but so that's the update. If you guys watched to the end, I really do appreciate it. This is a everywhere video, but it's good. It's not a sad video. I was actually thinking about taking down the TikTok video just because. I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. That scared the shit out of me. Whew. Someone turned the sink on upstairs. There's pipes in the basement. I was thinking about taking down the TikTok video because I just don't I don't really like to kind of talk about or spread sad stuff in a sense. You should talk about sad stuff, but I should have a, better resolution, because a lot of content out there can drain, yourself, and I feel like there's a lot of content out there like that people don't know that they're watching, and then they watch and day's ruined, or, it was just a shitty video. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I've been thinking about taking it down. But yeah, this is not a sad video. This is a fairly good video because it's, it's life. Just an update of where I've been and what could possibly happen in the future. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe. You can share this if you want. I don't know why, if you're not like a fan of my content. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for sticking around and, enjoying the current content as well as my old stuff. So, yeah, thank you. And have a great rest of your night. Go to the gym. Bye.
Yeah, man, hey. Oh, hello, dear Baba boy. Wagwan, it's been a while. Yeah, man, I see you stumbled upon this video and others like it. So, if you want to see more, consider subscribing and commenting to this channel, Salty Cool Kid 101, the best channel on YouTube. Yeah, hey, beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, man, hey, the ocean is calm and serene. A man like me could rest easy here. Hey, but there is still work to be done, man. Places to see, things to do, and people to meet. Hey, don't dwell on your thoughts too much. Things never go the way you expect them to. Bye now, big brothers. Yeah, man.